What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another video. We have a pretty exciting one. We're going to be spending the next 3 days here in Texas hunting hogs and axis deer. We're out here on a beautiful ranch, as you guys can see in the background. I mean, this is just absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like this, to be honest, because I grew up in the Southeast and I've pretty much stayed in the Southeast my entire life. So venturing outside of that is super cool. Like I said, we're going to be bow hunting axis deer and hogs. Super pumped. Primarily hogs. Axis deer is kind of going to be an opportunistic thing. We're going after hogs first and foremost with the bow, and then axis deer, I think we're going to do a mix of bow and rifle, probably mainly rifle, just because this time of year they're not really coming to feeders or anything. They're going to be kind of scattered around because green grass is coming up and they feed a lot on grass. So anyways, super pumped for this weekend. Like I said, got some pretty exciting hunts lined up. We just got in probably about an hour ago or so. Got everything unloaded, put into our rooms and everything, kind of checked out, you know, the lodge and all that. So, and I'm here with Bradley and Jimmy from Arrows Unlimited. Super pumped, kind of doing an Arrows Unlimited company trip basically for this hunt. But yeah, we got a really exciting weekend. We're gonna get into the woods this evening after dinner. And anyways, guys, it's one of those things where it's like pretty surreal that I'm actually filming this video. So super pumped to get out in the woods. I'm about to check my sight tape and everything, make sure everything traveled well on the plane, get a couple reps in before we go out this evening, and then chill for a little bit, enjoy this view, and then we're gonna go try to kill some stuff. Alright, y'all, well, we're officially hunting this evening. The rain let up for a little while now. I mean, it hasn't rained in probably, what, 45 minutes?
Probably. I'm getting some intermittent drops. So it's moving in. It's moving in.
Yeah, still super overcast and the system's moving around us. I can see rain way over there. But we're hunting this evening. Gonna try to get on some hogs. There's a river bottom right here. You can kind of see where the land leads to it. And we're just basically going to do a little spot and stalk. He dropped us off here, and he's got a feeder down there that'll go off at 7:30, so we got 30 minutes. Hopefully it'll work out if we get on some pigs, and if not, we're going to have a good time anyways.
It blows in our face is what he said. I'm thinking they're going left to right. Let's just hang out. I think we get over there whenever we're ready, and then we can use all that stuff to block us. Yeah. Just like past these branches. Oh, there you go, that's your shot. Hey, there's more. They haven't gone yet. Get down. Trade with me. Oh, your bow's way back. Go get your bow. Go get your bow. Hearing pod. Let's go. Dude, that's awesome, dude. Thanks. There's two right here. Yep. This is you, bro. Let's follow. What? Let's follow. Yeah, for sure. That's what I was gonna say. Man, we're just sticking out like a sore thumb. Yeah, Alright, oh, Jimmy shot one. It was a pretty good one. We came up on him super fast and unexpectedly. We were just walking, talking, and then we noticed, boom, one at about 40 yards. Couldn't get a shot on him because of some low-hanging limbs. So we kind of sat there, waited it out, got a little bit closer. There was a ton of them, probably close to 20 or so, and then we realized we were right on top of the feeder, right as it was going off, so timing was perfect. And Jimmy got the shot on that one, but they eventually came back, and I tried to get a shot on one. It was about 25 yards, but we didn't expect them to come back right there. We were trying to get over to the right to get to some cover. Anyways, they spooked because they saw us sticking out right there. But Jimmy just doubled back to grab his bow because he left it, and now he's going to be filming. We don't have that much time left until the guy's going to pick us up. So we're going to loop around and look for Jimmy's hog, and then see if we can't get on one while we're looking. Did you look for blood at all? Blood? You look for blood? Did you look right where you shot him? Let's double back.
Yeah, I kind of glanced around briefly, but I was trying to meet back up with you.
Yeah, let's double back because I've got a couple days to kill a hog.
Yeah.
I'd rather try to find yours.
Stay down. Yep, I'm not moving. Dude, you've got a window. What's up? That's not good. It's coming to the left. Yep. Just a little. It doesn't know what happened. Let's get closer. She didn't get too far. Yeah, let's go.
Well, we didn't find the hogs again. We're back here at the feeder. Jimmy's getting his bow. And we're gonna try to blood trail the one that he shot. See if we can't find it. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Good news and bad news. Good news, we found a pretty solid blood trail for Jimmy's hog. But bad news, we're a little late to the guy picking us up, so we decided to cut the blood trail for today. We'll probably pick it back up tomorrow. It looked like a pretty good shot. I'll have to watch back the footage. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he hit it in the shoulder, just because we didn't find the arrow. So I think he probably carried the arrow with him, and then the blood wasn't a ton of blood, but it was also pretty loud, not gonna lie. But this is pretty epic. Just an absolutely beautiful, and we got a rainbow back there. You guys probably can't see it, but there's a rainbow. It's just wild, to be honest. And then, yeah, I missed the one at 50. It ducked like crazy. But we are walking back now. Gonna go and chill at the cabin, get some good sleep tonight, because I've been up since a little after 3 a.m. And we'll be back at it tomorrow. Today is day 2 of the trip. Friday, May 9th. It's currently 5:50 a.m., almost 6 o'clock. He's gonna come pick me and Jimmy up at between like 6:15 and 6:30. And then Bradley is taking his son Eli, and they're gonna go try to go on Axis, so that's gonna be pretty cool. But yeah, about to drink some coffee and then we'll get after it. All right, we are on stalk number 2. This is going to be a whole lot longer. We're basically doing the same thing, but with a bigger draw where the land kind of comes together and pinches in like a dried up riverbed. But we're basically just heading north along the edge of this draw. We're probably going to stay mostly up here. We'll dip down there some, but we'll stay mostly up here because we can kind of glass and be able to look down into all this. Absolutely. Well, this evening, we rode around, looked for axis deer and hogs. We're on the stand and we just found some hogs up in there. So Jimmy and I are about to slip out and put a stalk on.
Okay. Kind of how that wind's coming through here, straight into them would be better.
Yes, sir.
Go tear them up, man. I'm gonna sit here and watch.
It's basically like last night. We got a feeder up here, and the hogs are actually already there, so it's pretty open though. And we're playing the wind, but we're gonna try to slip around to them. Yeah, they're going that way.
So we need to come up here and just cut them off.
Yeah.
So try to put a song on this group of hogs. They got away. It was pretty eventful though. Drawn on one a couple times, but just was not right. But there's another group of hogs back at the feeder. It looks like there's one good one, so we're gonna try to loop around to the feeder again. See if this works.
Mac, Mac.
Cade, arrow, 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 right.
Mac, Mac.
No.
Are you kidding? Alright, y'all, back at the lodge. We had quite an eventful hunt this evening. Got on the group of pigs. They were already there at the feeder whenever we pulled up, which isn't what we expected, so they kind of spooked and made their way around. Got into some really thick stuff and couldn't quite get a shot on any of them in the thick stuff, but then we started making our way back and saw some down at the feeder. So we kind of made a beeline for the feeder. It was super open between us and the feeder, but there was a little clump of bushes I crawled behind, and Jimmy kind of got behind some bushes too. Had a couple little ones come out, let them walk, and then had a good boar come about 3 yards in front of me and couldn't get a shot until he was facing me head on. Was the only shot that I had, and he saw me and took off. Didn't want to take that shot, obviously. But anyways, then we had a couple little pigs, because we're really just trying to slay hogs out here, to be honest. But we had a couple little pigs come out and took a shot at one of those. My rangefinder wasn't working, which is a pretty cheap rangefinder, not gonna lie. It doesn't really do its job the greatest, but I think it was probably about 35 or so yards. Took the shot at one of those, missed it, thought that was all, and then Jimmy kind of flagged me down and told me there was another one coming. And we had a good sow come. She was about 40 yards and just right over her back. So I was shooting off my knees. I've never done that before. And like I said, guessing the yardage. But I mean, honestly, those are kind of excuses. I just missed 2 hogs again tonight. So we're 0 for 3 so far, but good news is Bradley took his son, Eli, and Jake went with them too. And they were trying to kill an axis deer this evening. Didn't kill an axis, but they did... they found Jimmy's hog is dead, so there's a ton of buzzards around it, but that's good. Jimmy made a good shot on it. We looked back at the footage, and it looked like it was a perfect shot right behind the shoulder. So, and like I said, we're just out here really trying to kill hogs. They've got a ton of them, so they want us to kill as many as possible. Anyways, I am about to jump in the shower and chill for a little bit and then hit the hay, so we will see you guys in the morning. Hopefully, I don't miss another one tomorrow because I've only got 4 arrows left. It's honestly kind of comical, but it's been a great time. So anyways, gonna get some rest. Can't wait to get back at it tomorrow morning.
There's a couple back there too. I don't know if they're whitetail or axis. Dude, he's big.
Well, it is the afternoon now. We're actually going to go back out pretty soon. But we stalked those axes for a little over an hour and just couldn't quite get within range. Saw them a couple times with the binos. Closest we got was about 120 yards, but they kind of stayed in the same spot and then made their way down. We think made their way down into a little dip where we couldn't quite get them. We got within about 10 feet or so of a white-tailed doe that was with their group, which was kind of crazy, but the axes had already made their way down. And now I'm climbing up here to get some pictures of the bow for the shop's social media. But yeah, just kind of, oh, there's an armadillo right there. It's kind of funny, he's got no clue I'm here. Right past the bow. Hopefully he doesn't run off a cliff. Anyways, I'm walking up here right now. Gonna get some pictures of the lift decks. Well, yeah, we're going back this evening to the spot where Jimmy killed on the first night. So really hoping to seal the deal this evening because, man, it's been a rough go of things. Missing several with the bow. But come to find out, my rangefinder is literally not working anymore. It just checked out, which it was a really cheap one, not gonna lie. So it hasn't been the greatest to begin with, and then it just checked out. It's getting all kinds of ranges, so I'm gonna start using Jimmy's rangefinder, and it makes me feel a little bit better about my misses, to be honest, but they were still misses. Anyways, want to give you all an update before we head out this evening. All right, y'all, it is the last morning. Today we are heading back to the spot where I missed two this morning, so Jake is gonna come pick us up. Bradley already went. He left pretty early. They're going for an axis. He's gonna hunt out the blind. But yeah, we're gonna go back to the spot where I missed a couple, because that feeder will go off this morning. They said that they're typically there, and then if we have time, we'll shoot across the highway and go to the spot that we were at last night, the river spot. Try to get on hogs or axis down there. But yeah, last chance to make it happen. Going to two spots I missed, so hopefully I can redeem myself. And if it comes down to it, I might pull out the rifle, to be honest, just because I would like to kill a hog. It's been a fun time, but I have had plenty of opportunities to shoot, and it's just been a struggle, which I blame my rangefinder for part of that, but blame myself for the other part. So anyways, pumped to get back out there and back at it this morning one more time. And yeah, I'm gonna drink my coffee, and then we'll probably leave here shortly. Matt. Dude, I hit him back, but it wasn't that bad.
No, dude.
He took off a serious shot, so it hit back, but he's gonna die.
Let's go. Let's go, dude.
Dude, that was so good.
That was epic.
Oh man, last morning.
I know.
He's a good one too. That was one I was chasing up there the other day through the thick stuff before we got down on the second group. And I got within, that was the one I got within like 10 feet of.
That's
walked
the one you
up
were chasing
straight
through
to
the
me.
bushes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Walked
Okay.
straight up to me and was facing me. I was like, oh, drew back my bow real quick and he took off.
Dude.
Let's go. Man, I wish it was a better shot, but it wasn't terrible. It definitely hit back though. We just walked around a little bit. We're gonna kind of go up and here where we were 2 days ago. We'll look around for the hog a little bit, but we're really just doing pig management. They're not really wanting us to pick them up because they literally have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. They're coming out here with a helicopter next weekend to kill a bunch, and he said on a good day you can get like close to 200 pigs, which is just insane. But we're gonna walk up here and try to find some more pigs. Guess this feeder's about to go off here in a few minutes.
No way.
Dude, we just found two huge sheds. Oh. Dude.
I mean,
Dude. Oh. Dude, that's a giant.
What do we have here?
Dude, that's more exciting than the hog.
yeah, we're from Florida, guys, so you're gonna have to excuse
my
all
word.
the.
Dude, that's beautiful.
Yeah, dude, there's two for a reason.
Yeah. Look at that.
Dude, like perfectly symmetrical.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that's
awesome.
a
little
stud.
broke off right there.
Dude, that's crazy how he's got the same exact like muley splits on the G2s.
Yeah.
And he's missing one here.
Dude, we were standing here yesterday.
Yeah.
2 days ago. This
2
was
days ago.
not here.
But also, our eyes were up there, and we actually, did we come right here? We came down here.
Because I was filming from...
We came, remember you went back to the bush,
I was
though.
filming underneath one of those 2 bushes.
Yeah, and I was right up there whenever the hog about walked on top of me. Dude, I wonder if they'll let him keep
I
him.
was just wondering the same thing. If they do, we're both... You get one, I get one. For sure.
That'd be sick.
Heck yes,
man.
dude. Let's go. Oh, I completely forgot we might be looking for a dead hog.
Oh, yeah. All right, y'all, well, that is going to be a wrap on the 2025 Arrows Unlimited Texas trip. Who knows? We may come back. We're just talking about it. It would be awesome to come back during the middle of the rut for Axis later in, like, early July. But as of now, this is our trip to Texas for the year, and we had a great time. Super glad I finally got it done this morning on the hog, and it was with the bow, so that was awesome. Very thankful. Finding the sheds was really cool too, and obviously Jimmy got his hog. Also, Eli, Bradley's son, got an oryx last night, which was incredible. They didn't have camera or anything, but he shot it twice at like 200 yards with the rifle, and he's only 6 years old, so that was pretty awesome. And then Bradley killed a couple hogs the other morning with the rifle too. So anyways, altogether, it was a really fun time. We came here for hogs and potentially axis deer. Axis obviously didn't work out. It's a tough time of year to hunt them, especially with the bow. But we put an awesome stock on one. Obviously got a few hogs, and then Eli got the oryx. So couldn't ask for a better time, and it is a pretty nice place. So really enjoyed it, and hoping to come back sometime. It's a really amazing place out here. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. It was a pretty fun episode. And we'll definitely be doing some more hog hunting later this summer. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Catch you in the next one.